Hey guys, Kino DVT here, and this is a patch summary. Now, this is something I'd like to start doing every single patch, but we'll start here and see how it goes. So, first things first, balance changes. Now, this is just going to be staring at my profile for the time being while I read off patch changes and tell you what I think. Now, balance changes. General. Players can no longer hide units by sending them to a patrol in a close proximity, e.g. Viking Flower. Now, I've never really had someone use a Viking Flower against me, so I don't know what it looks like. I do know the theory, and I have done it a couple of times in custom games for lols. I'm not sure how they've fixed it. I haven't played a game yet. I just patched the game and came in to see what they've done. And I don't know how it'll display how many units, but presuming it reads right, you can see everything, it's all good, then I'm quite happy with that. Protoss, Mothership. Basically, after a vortex, units cannot be killed for 1.5 seconds, getting rid of the Archon Toilet. I like this. The Archon Toilet to me was a bit ridiculous, and I really don't like it. So this change I like. Some people out there may not like it because, well, they use the Archon Toilet to take out large amounts of what the hell. Check this out. Apparently I have 1,000 Team Zerg wins. Protoss 500. Wow. That's a graphical glitch if ever I saw. Ooh, look. I have solo 1,000 Protoss wins and yet I only have 50. That's fun. Bit of a graphical glitch there, I think. Anyway, back to the topic. High Templar Caradian Amulet, the thing that gives you plus 25 starting energy, has been removed. I don't like this. Now, the idea behind this is High Templars have 50 starting energy, and as far as I am aware, they gain 1 energy per second after that. Storming costs 75, and with this upgrade you could warp in Storm instantly, which was kind of cool. Now, I agree that is a bit imbalanced because, oh crap, there's Marines setting up my ramp, they've destroyed my army, it's quite a large army but it's slow. Warp in 3 High Templars, storm, the army dies. So I get how it could be imbalanced, but I still liked it. Now, I think it did need to be changed, but what I would have preferred is to say it now only granted 15 more starting energy, or it increased energy regen, or something, or High Templars now start with 65 energy, something like that. So, I'm not sure if they've changed anything to make the energy different for a High Templar. I presume they would tell us if they had, but maybe not. Final change for Protoss is the Zealot. Charging Zealots will now attack a unit at least once. Not sure if that's bang bang, 2 of its attacks, or just 1 of its attacks, because Zealots attack twice. Now, the theory behind this was when a Zealot charges, if this is the Zealot, it'll charge, wait, and then attack. And this was meaning that well microed Marauders or Marines or something could actually never get hit, even by charge lots. So this is a good change, like it, well balanced. Of course, good. Your Zealots will be now dealing damage quicker, so I like it. Battle Cruisers. Movement speed has been increased from 1.4 and a couple of decimal places, which I'm going to ignore, to 1.875. Interesting. I'd be interested to know what the carrier's movement speed is, because that's the other equivalent to the battlecruiser. So if it now outruns carriers, maybe they did this because they felt battlecruisers weren't being used enough, or maybe they did this because they felt battlecruisers versus carriers were faster, therefore they win. I don't know. It's an interesting change. To be honest, I haven't seen battlecruisers in a long time, so maybe they were just trying to encourage people to use battlecruisers. It's an interesting change. It's not much of an increase, but they are slower than molasses, so not great. Bunker, build time increased from 35 to 40. Don't know why they did this. It might be something random, don't know. Maybe bunker rushes were just too popular in esports and just kicking ass. Although this seems to have been the 25th time they've changed the build time of the bunker if you've played since beta. Ghost. EMP now drains up to 100 energy instead of all available energy. The effect on Protoss shields is still the same. So, interesting. Obviously, things with above 200 energy were kind of getting destroyed by the Ghost's EMP, and they decided to change this. Not much else I can say about this, because to be honest, I don't actually see Ghosts very often, so I don't know how this is going to affect me. The other thing is I don't use energy units a lot. But for people going High Templar versus Ghosts, I'd say that quite happy, because now they have to EMP or High Templars twice to get rid of all energy. Tech Lab. Stim Pack upgrade research time increased from 140 to 170. Yay! I really like this change. Recently on ladder, mostly what I've been losing to is stemmed rushes. So you get out a bunch of Marauders, you get out a bunch of Marines. When stem finishes, you push. And this is just going to be give me 30 seconds more to repair, which I rather like. Zerg. Infesta. Fungal growth. Stun duration decreased from 8 to 4, and damage increased to plus 30% versus armored units. Okay, so your stun is less, but your damage is more. And your damage is more again because your fungal growth is now dealing, instead of all of its, I think 75 damage over 8 seconds, it's now dealing 75 damage over 4 seconds. Now I haven't used the ability much, so don't quote me on that 75 damage, but basically the DPS is now higher, the same damage with a slower stun, and it now deals more damage versus armored units. Now, that's all the balance changes, so fairly interesting. It is annoying me a little because I'm playing in a fairly major Perth tournament this weekend, and this bugs me because they dropped a patch right before I'm about to do this. Second most important thing from this patch, Season 1 is now over. Oh! So, Season 1 does not finish for another week, but you can no longer rank up or rank down division-wise. And you are still allowed to play to gain points and whatever. The idea behind this is that now you can choose to just try and rank up in your league rather than having to worry about heading up into lower leagues and trying to rank up. Another thing they have added is there's now leagues within leagues, sort of. So you've got the top 100 symbol, which looks like that for gold. You've got the top 50 symbol, which looks like that for gold. You've got the top 25 symbol, which looks like that. And you've got the top 8 symbol, which looks like that. Now, in a week, we will get Season 2, and not exactly sure how that's going to work, but fairly happy. I was waiting to see when Season 2 would arrive, so that's a fairly big change which is going to affect people, is now they have a really big incentive to try and push up into the enemy leagues. Another interesting thing is you can now no longer see the amount of losses someone has. I can't actually tell how many losses I have. It just says 499 league wins, which is interesting. I would have preferred if they just displayed it to you and not everyone else, but whatever, each to their own. It's quite interesting. So at the moment you can see me just looking around, seeing what's happening and where all the stuff is going on. So I will discover things as you do. I have read the patch notes completely. Another big thing people are rejoicing about is they've changed the custom games UI, so you can now click through bottoms here. There's featured by category, up and coming. Not exactly sure what that is. Maybe just new ones, less than say a week old. Fun or not. Huh. Interesting. So, fun or not, you can vote. I hadn't actually seen this in the patch notes, so this is a new one. So, basically, after you've finished a custom map, you get the option to say fun or not, and it votes on that, so that's interesting. That's pretty much it. Hold on, I'm just going to Alt-Tab into my patch note to see if I missed anything. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. The Alt-Tabbing and all that stuff. Join custom game, general leagues and ladders, bonus pools, reduced for range teams. That was also fairly special. Join custom games, a lot. New stuff in the 1v1 user add-on. I'm just going to actually show it to you because I haven't seen it yet, and I think it's going to be pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah, sure. Hey, so last of you saw was me. I was saying sure to the thing, and it was then going to take me into a game. Since that has happened, I've had about 30 seconds to think about it, and I'm pretty sure the new UI will not be applied to the old version of Starcraft. If it is, that'd be kind of cool. But basically, the main change I really care about is in 1v1. At all times, you can see both players' resources count in the top right hand corner, which I really like. If it does show it, it'll be kind of cool to see. But otherwise, we'll just quit out of this replay, and it'll be a part you will just get to stare at me watching loading screen. So yeah. So no, there's no change in here. This was a game I played last night, and no, I'm not going to shoutcast it. So menu, quit replay, and I wonder if this is going to crash. Hey guys, this is Kino DVT here, and this is the final part of my patch summary. Last you saw of me, I was logging onto a game which was not showing the latest UI from the patch notes for observers. So anyway, now yeah, that's about it from me patch-wise. Please tell me what you thought about the patch down below. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm hoping to get some amount of views on this video that's above 100. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, patch summary. Tell me what you think. Tell me if any of these changes pissed you off, or annoyed you, or you're not pleased about, or you're not looking forward to, or this is going to affect your strategies, or you like these changes because now you don't have to worry about stemmed marauder rushes. So just tell me what actually you like or don't like about this video. This is Kano DVT, signing off.